Let's talk chapter 23 of Mistborn. So, we enter the scene, and the nobles are gossiping about how the houses are feeling kind of tense, and that there's a possibility that the Jeffrey and Tikul, I'm for sure butchering the names, but the families, those great families, might be feuding because Kel's plan is kind of working. We also see that ever since her talk with Doxin, Vin is starting to wake up from her idealistic dream of the nobles and kind of come face to face with reality that not all people are bad, but not all people are good. And she really mostly has a problem if Elend is part of it. As Vin is talking to this group of nobles, she notices how clever the Lord Ruler has been because the obligators oversee everything. If there's a contract that needs to be validated, the obligators are there to do that. They're in everything. And so if you want stuff to be legal, you have to involve them. We also find out in our little gossiping group of friends that more Ska thieves are getting killed. Crews are getting hunted down. And they kind of brushed past that, and Vin didn't even think about it. But my brain went to, are they searching for Vin? And then Vin's trying to leave, and she runs into Shan, which is Elend's ex-fiance, and she's like, I need you to do this for me, which is basically look at the books that Elend's reading and tell her what it is. But as Vin leaves Shan and is going back to her table, she notices Elend talking with some people, and so she goes and confronts Elend. She's not thinking things through. And so she starts talking to him, and she's crying, and he's like, whoa. And so he pulls her to the balcony. He's like, I'm sorry that I was avoiding you. I did do that on purpose, but what's going on? And she's like, did you sleep with a Ska woman? And he's quiet. Yeah, he did, but it was because his father forced him to sleep with a Ska woman, and he didn't know that they got killed afterwards. So he's like, I haven't done it since then. And he seems more sympathetic to the Ska, and she kind of word vomits. She's like, I think they're people too, and I just didn't want, I had to act like a noble woman, and oh, ew. But by the end, he gives her his handkerchief to, clean up her face. And as he's gonna leave, she goes to give him back his handkerchief. He's like, no, I gave that to you for a reason. It wasn't just practical. The other guy might have a leg up on me, but, I'm not stupid enough to let you go, kind of thing. As she's leaving, she notices that Elend, one of the people of the Hastings house and the Cal house, they go to an auxiliary tower to have a secret meeting, and we learn that they are seemingly sympathetic towards the Ska, and that is where we end chapter 23, and I'll see you in the next.